my name is Rage, and welcome to a Rage perspective on Wizard's Downfall. Now, your initial reaction to this may be thinking, what the hell this shit, man? What are you showing us? Now, let me give you some context. This game, well, let me start somewhere else actually. As a lot of you know, I do games design at university. I just finished my second year as of last week, and basically the final project for the second year, which lasted until just after Christmas, until last week, was to make a point-and-click adventure game in a group. My group was me, obviously, Jake, who you will have heard of because he's been in quite a few videos, and someone who you will not have heard of called Reese, and we made this game, Wizard's Downfall. Though that's not the name I would have chosen, but you know, we were a democracy, and I respect those two's decision. I don't respect those two decisions at all. But anyway, yes, this game, ladies and gentlemen, was made by me and two other people for my uni course. We submitted it last week. It hasn't actually been marked yet, by the way, so this should be really quite interesting. I hope you're all interested in this kind of thing, because it's really cool to be able to show the games that me and teams that I've been in have made on my own YouTube channel and get such, you know, immediate feedback, as it were. Although I'm not doing this for feedback because it's already submitted, we can't make any changes. I just thought you guys would be interested in something like this, and you know, it's going to be hilarious fun for me to show it off because of something that we've done in this game. So without further ado, let's get into Rage Perspective mode and begin this shizzle. By the way, if my voice is being a little bit drowned out by the music, which I don't actually think it is, that's because our coder, aka the Reese from earlier, our personal pet code monkey, I really hope he doesn't watch this video or I'm going to get some flack on Facebook. In case you did watch this video, Reese, you're not a code monkey. He's totally a code monkey. Alright, so as you can see, we have the amazing options of quit or start. You either play this game or you don't, ladies and gentlemen, but you don't change graphics, you don't change audio settings, ain't nobody got time for that, okay? We just play, so let us play. Here we are. Okay, Wizard's Downfall. Before we begin, actually, in fact, you know what will be more helpful for you guys? This is the first scene of the game, but before we begin, enjoy the cinematic that me and Jake cooperatively made. He drew what you're about to see, I edited it and voiced it. So watch this cinematic and then you'll get a little bit of an idea of what's going on in the game.
Before this magical adventure begins, let me tell you how events came to be. Welcome to the land of Generica, where an evil wizard spends his days ravaging the landscape. From the safety of his tower, no one and nothing is safe from his fiery wrath. He would sit atop his balcony, firing spell after spell, laughing maniacally all the while. But alas, old age eventually caught up with him, and he required assistance. He summoned an imp to do his bidding, an imp so lazy, he was lazy by demon standards. And demons, let me tell you, are very lazy. The imp was forced to toil all day, and sometimes all night, cleaning, cooking, and fetching for the wizard. Given the imp's disposition, this did not please him one bit, so he plotted revenge in the form of a spell he knew the wizard could not help but read. He then hid it in the wizard's favorite book. Then the wizard one night, flicking through the ancient tome, came across it, looked with interest at the spell, and read it aloud. Arcanus, teleportus, Spaghettium, Jasius, Plottingus, Genericogamium. The next thing he knew, he was waking up sore and confused in a jail cell, his own jail cell, and thus our story begins.
Okay, yeah, so now that you've seen that, you've got a little bit more of a context. We did want to obviously put that cinematic in the game itself so it plays when you press start, but you know, time constraints and laziness kind of makes it. I mean, not laziness, completely time constraints. I mean, we worked solidly on this. Yes. Need to remember that this is public. But yes, guys, this is the very start of the game. By the way, if you want to see the extensive background story, I had to write a 2,500 word essay on coming up with the background story for the world and the events leading up to this that it's set in. I will put a link to download that in the description, because once you've read that, you'll be up on it. You will know what's going on. But hopefully the cinematic gives you a nice idea as well. So then, let us begin playing through mine and my group's game, yes indeed. So, as you can see, we've got a bucket, a loose stone, a rusty nail. You know, it works like you would expect a point-and-click game to work. You can hover over things and you can see what's up, and you know, you have to work out what you have to click in order to continue. So obviously objective number 1 is escape this jail cell. Now before we begin, I would like to tell you that we have voice acting in this game. Me, Jake and Reese have all voice acted a character. Jake has voice acted the wizard, and I'll tell you who has done the other characters once we get to them. But just bear that in mind, because oh my god, the voice acting session was phenomenal. It was one of the funniest things we have ever done. It just, oh my god, at times we were all literally in tears laughing trying to get the voice acting down. It was just fantastic. So the first step is to get the player out of bed. Now you may notice he just kind of went whoop. Well, that's because, Jake, man, come on, you were tasked with doing the get out of bed animation, and you didn't do it, and look what happens. People now can see it, man. I know you're watching this, Jake, okay? Where was it, man? If we lose marks, that is on you, okay? Alright, so you walk around by, you know, clicking, and you walk. Lovely walking animation done there by L. Jacob. And, you know, we can definitely just, you know, it works. Everything's functional. We got lovely torches with dynamic lighting. It's all cool. Now, are you ready for this voice acting?
I'm not touching that.
Yeah, he's not touching that.
You shouldn't have to deal with this when you're in my position.
Did you catch the pun? Basically, guys, every single line of dialogue, I wrote the initial script, and then with the help of my team, we modified it and made it something we all like. Basically, every line with a pun in kind of came from me. If it was up to me, every fucking line in the game would have a pun in, like, not even joking. Which is why during the voice recording session, like, Reese and Jake could be doing their lines while I was editing audio, and I'd hear them do a line, and I'd be like, oh, wait a minute, guys, do that line again, but this time, add this pun that I just came up with, and they'd look at me like I just slapped them, and literally I got resigned to just sitting in the corner audio editing and not interrupting, because they were just sick of my pun suggestions.
One of the stones in the wall is loose. If I had something sharp, I could chip it out of there.
But yes, everything has lines to go with it. You can look at everything
pretty solid.
Like that, and everything is
It's not the nicest place to... It doesn't compare to my bed upstairs.
There's lots of different dialogue lines for everything. We can click on the drain.
I shouldn't have had to sleep near that.
See, it's all lovely. How cool is this? I'm so happy of the game that we have created. So, to get out of the jail cell, we go over here, and you can see the Imp character from the intro cinematic over there. Look, Mr. Imp. Now, the Imp is the character that I voiced, okay? I want you to know that the Imp is me. So we click on him.
Imp? Imp? Wake up, you conniving... conniver? When I get out of here, I swear something bad will happen.
Script written by me, ladies and gentlemen. So the Imp is asleep. Look, that's me snoring. So yes, we need some way to wake the Imp up.
I need some way to get his attention.
As Jake has just nicely said. So as you notice, the bars are quite big. You know, you can fit a lot. You could fit stuff through there. So we've got a loose stone.
One of the stones in the wall
If you had something sharp, you could chip it out, could you? Well, what's sharp in this room? Certainly not the cell door. It's the rusty nail.
This rusty nail might help.
So we grab the rusty nail and we're like, sweet! And then we use the rusty
nail. A loose stone. Just what I needed.
To pry the loose stone out of the wall in a kind of disappearing from the wall kind of fashion. Then we go back over to the Imp, and we throw the stone at the Imp. Now remember, I voiced the Imp. Wake up!
Oh, what do you want, Master? Are you crazy? That hurts like hell! What could you possibly want from me?
I love his voice! I had to fight my corner to get the Imp's voice like that, because Reese did not... He wanted me to speak normally, he wanted it just... Oh my god, the high foreign crazy Imp is the shiz. I think we can all agree, okay? I don't care, Reese, look at the comments! They love high foreign crazy Imp! Don't you guys? It'd be really embarrassing if you don't love high foreign crazy Imp. But yes, oh my god, I love voicing him.
Just stop complaining and open the door.
You want me to open door? I will open door, but only because I cannot physically say no.
You can so tell I did it, can't you? And now look, Mr. Imp is nice.
What do you want from me now? Just go upstairs, Master.
This is gonna be a long day.
And obviously Jake put on his American accent, you may be able to tell.
Wine glass? Why did they put that there?
Alright, so now obviously, after looking at the suspiciously placed wine glass, we go upstairs. And we are now in the cellar of our game. Yes, indeed.
It's a mace.
It's a mace, okay.
I have some really weird stuff.
You do have some really weird... You do have some really weird stuff, Jake Wizard Guy. By the way, the style of the game is supposed to be cartoony and shiz. That's why it looks like it does. But I mean, to say it's the first proper game we've ever made, I am so happy with how it's turned out.
I really should remember that this is here. Something so pointless must be part of the plot.
And then you ready, guys? You ready for my contribution to the dialogue on this bit?
Simply amazing.
Yeah, I had fun. Okay, so we'll continue. Oh, look, it's a cat and the imp. Hey, imp cat.
Yuck. This place is...
So obviously, I'm not going to click on absolutely everything.
That
By
is
the way, guys,
really
if you
hard.
want to play this game yourself, I'll put like a little link in the description to where you can download it. But bear in mind, Dropbox link likes to shut itself down if there's too much traffic. So you know, don't go fucking mental on the link, okay? Because I don't want Dropbox to break again, because it's broken quite a few times during the testing on the Facebook page. Yes, indeed. So, hey, Imp.
Look at all this wine. I could spend many a night in here, yes.
Yes, you could, Mr. Imp. So, what do we have to do in here? We have to get up this trapdoor that you can see and continue. So, how do we do that? Well, Mr. Cat, this is the demon cat who is a guardian of this house. He is responsible for looking after the traps. And obviously, because of the forgetting spell, the wizard doesn't know the password anymore, so he has to do what the cat wants him to do. Are you ready?
Must you make so much noise? I had just settled into my cat nap.
So as you can tell, the cat is voiced by a third group member, Reese. I put some echo, change the pitch, drop the bass, drop the bass. I just like calling it bass, okay? And various things to create this rather frankly, we all agreed this voice is fucking cool.
Oh, great. A talking cat. What next?
We have
Who are
a
you supposed to
full
be?
dialogue system,
You
of course,
don't
courtesy of
know.
Reese.
I am the demon you summoned and trapped to guard the doors through your wretched tower.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's awesome.
In that case, open the doors and
You can obviously
You
skip
must
if you
first
want.
give me the password.
open this door, or I will tear your whiskers out.
That is not getting you anywhere.
I don't know the password.
Oh dear. Then we have a problem, don't we? Mind you, after being ignored for so long, I quite fancy being pampered. Perhaps if you were to fetch me some wine, I might be more inclined to let you through.
So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The first task is to find some wine. Hey, Mr. Me Imp, you got any advice?
You do realize that we are in a wine cellar, Master. It's not difficult.
Oh, well that's
Maybe
it.
you don't have the bottle for
Maybe you
this,
don't have
Master.
the bottle for this. Now, they didn't think that was a good hint, but clearly you need a wine bottle. Maybe you don't have the bottle for the... It's hilarious, okay? God damn it.
Maybe you don't have the bottle for this,
Yeah,
Master.
right? Yeah, okay, let's go get the wine bottle. Obviously, I know exactly how to complete this game. You've got to realise that
This'll
people
be
playing
good
this
for
for the
collecting
first
the
time
wine.
are actually having to do the puzzle and figure out. So we've got the wine bottle, and we're like, hey, cat, what do you want?
And why are you
like,
not
oh,
getting
shit.
my wine?
Well, maybe the bottle is empty. So we go over here, and look, it's a full wine
Now
barrel.
I just fill the bottle with wine from the barrel. Such a waste.
So we've now got a full bottle of wine. Hey, cat, drink some wine.
Do you expect me to drink it from
And then he
the
gets
bottle?
all fucking like, just I don't know words. I'm out of words. And he wants us to get a glass. Where have we seen an out of place glass? Yes. But first of all, my amazing imp hint.
Are you sure you don't need your glasses, Master?
You sure you don't need your glass? That is a good hint. Okay, they didn't agree that was a good hint, but that is a good hint. I don't care what you say. So hey, imp again, because you know he teleports
A
around.
wine glass. This should do for that conceited cat.
You know, the imp just is always where he needs to be. We don't need to worry about that. And then we carry on, and we're like, hey.
I am a cat. How do you think I am going to drink from that? Make it a more suitable shape.
So now he wants you to melt the glass into a sort of bowl, or however you feel like getting the glass into that kind of shape, so a cat can actually drink it. Now, you may obviously have worked it out. We need to use a fireplace, but imp!
Things are getting quite heated in here.
Heated in here? See, you can tell the imp is me.
Aha! This should do it. Now let's see. Yes, there we go. One melted glass bowl.
And now we have a glass ball, the cat's like.
Ah, much better. I have opened the trapdoor leading upstairs. Now off you go.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We completed the second level, the cellar. Oh, this is so much
Onwards
cool.
and upwards, Master.
Onwards and upwards, master. Yes, yes indeed. Love it so much. And the music changes to show you've progressed. Isn't that nice? And this level is a lot of a bigger level. There is various things going on. It is a kitchen and a
There's
dining
junk
room.
everywhere.
And there's junk everywhere.
A counter for preparing food.
And then we have a cauldron
A cooking pot for cooking.
for cooking. Yay! And then if we go into the next room, we need to find out. Oh, hey, Imp and Cat. Well, fancy seeing you guys here.
Being in here makes me most comfortable, Master, with all the cooking you make me do.
Yes, yes indeed. I agree, Imp. You are a very good character. Definitely favorite character. Hey, Cat.
Ah, welcome. I see you've decided to join me for dinner.
You again?
You again? I've already done something for you, so open the door.
Yes. You did something for me, and
Obviously, he wants
Enough
you to do
pointless
another
tasks.
task.
then I shall.
Fine.
Perhaps if you were to get me something to eat, I think a nice fish soup will make a suitable starter.
So obviously now you have to do another task for the cat, and he will open the door behind him, and in the kitchen, obviously your task is going to be preparing food, which is quite funny because you normally make all the imp do all of your cooking, but now you're being forced to do it.
I suppose that fish soup is really quite appropriate for a cat, Master.
Yes, indeed.
I believe that suspiciously looking laid out group of ingredients in the cupboard might be of help, Master.
See, we wanted the game to be like self-aware and a bit, you know, aware that what's going on is a little bit cliche, and that's why the imp is there to serve. The imp is there to serve that purpose. I could have done all three voices. You don't even know. Well, not the wizard. Actually, I can't do an American accent. I could have
What do
made
I
the
need?
wizard Scottish. What do I need? Take prawns. That's
What
not
do I
the-
need to go
that's
with
not
these
the correct. I failed my own puzzle. I failed my own puzzle. No, obviously we're trying to make
What do I
prawns. No, fish soup. That's the one, guys. So we take
I
soup
have the
mix,
soup mix. What goes with that?
and then we take the fish. And now we've taken the fish, we go cook it in the pot.
Right. Done. One bowl of soup.
And now we've made a bowl of soup. Isn't that lovely? It's just fantastic.
I am quite surprised by that bowl of soup, Master. I had always thought your cooking skills quite fishy.
Fishy. I love that character.
Ah, soup.
That line wasn't going to have super in, but I
Indeed.
made them add it when we were recording, much to their chagrin.
Now,
Chagrin? Is that the right word? I don't think that's the right word. Who
course.
cares if that's the right word? I don't care. And now obviously the cat is being a bitch and wants you to
Main
cook
course?
another course.
I cooked you food. Now let me buy.
You expect me to have only one course meals? What do you think I am? A loner? A student?
Shot at students, because we're at uni.
You're trying my patience, cat.
Oh dear me.
Now we want you to get a prawn salad. Hey Imp, what's your advice on prawn salad?
What's that? You want my advice again? Well, I'd suggest not using the cooking pot for this one, Master.
Oh, well, okay, so we don't have to use the cooking pot, so maybe the counter, yes. So prawn
What do I-
salad, obviously we take the prawns.
What do I need to go with these prawns?
And we take the lettuce. And now we go to the counter,
Finally done. I hate salad.
and we have a prawn salad. Imp, how do you reckon our prawn salad looks?
When did you last eat salad, Master? Because that is barely passable.
Ready?
Still, if it persuades the cat to let us leave this room.
That is the only pun not contributed by me. Reese, I have to say, I'm glad you came up with that one. Alright, so now we give the cat the prawn salad.
Nice healthy salad. The perfect accompaniment for a chicken curry. Don't
Now
you
he wants a
agree?
third meal, a chicken curry.
What? You dare to ask for even more?
American
Ah,
wizard getting all
Did you
annoyed.
think I would pass?
And now we have to go get him a chicken curry. Hey, Imp.
You are getting but small taste of being Imp Demon's slave, Master.
Oh, oh.
You do not know how to use spices, Master. It might even burn the cat's tongue.
See, the wizard is notorious for making curries so hot that no one can eat them. But listen to the laugh at the end of his first line, okay?
You are getting but small taste of being Imp Demon's slave, Master. You do not know how to use spices, Master.
Oh, I
it
love
might
it
even
so
burn
much.
the cat's tongue.
It's just fantastic. Alright, so we're making
What do I need?
chicken curry. Obviously, we
I
take
have the
curry
curry
powder
powder.
and the chicken. And then we go use the cooking pot.
This should do it. Demon or not, this chicken curry will get that cat's tongue.
So obviously the plan is to burn the cat out of a little bit of petty revenge. And that's what we're going to do. We've made a chicken curry. Hey Imp, what's your comments on my chicken curry?
I doubt even fire could handle your curry,
Ah,
Master.
look at you with your little snide comments. Alright, cat. So, we're really
That's
mad at the cat this time, so instead of just giving him it, we're now going to throw the curry at the cat. It's going to fly past his head and be such a spicy curry that it melts through the door leading out of this room.
Oh
See?
yes, I've got your curry right here. You can have it!
And then we throw it.
A fine throw. Still, it burned through the door, so at least I don't need to open it now. Probably for the best that I didn't eat it, really.
Enough! I'm going on and I don't want to see you again.
I'm afraid you may be disappointed.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. If I go through that door, the game will end. Basically, for the project, we only had to do one level per member in the group. So obviously we have 3 levels. I made the jail cell, Reese made the cellar, and Jake made the kitchen that we just played. So, the characters do have a few lines of dialogue left before we go. The cat is like,
There really was no need for such rudeness.
and then the imp finally rounds off what, you know, finally rounds off the game. Here we go.
That does not even seem plausible, but let's not question
The
it.
fact that
It is the job I have no taste for human food.
Coming, I don't like his food. And then...
It is just me, but I believe your attempts to climb this tower will be quite catastrophic.
catastrophic! I love the imp so much. Come on, everyone knows right now that the imp is your favourite character. In fact, let's have a vote. Out of the 3 characters, who do you think is your favourite? Just type imp, wizard, or cat. Because, yeah. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, there's nothing else for me to do but walk through that door and end the game. So, instead of doing that, and giving you literally a blank screen that says to be continued to look at, I will just have a wander around while I finish explanatoring. I realised there wasn't that much actual sort of commentary compared to when I do a normal race perspective, because obviously, I'm showing off my own game and I want it to, you know, come across and try and you guys can get the vision that we saw when we were playing this. But I really hope that this does well. I mean, as I said, we've not actually had it marked yet. I mean, you can freely wander back through the castle. I mean, obviously there's nothing going on anymore, but you know, I'm still there.
What do you want?
This is just chilling, and we can go back in a jail cell, and there we go, back at the start, everybody. So obviously the jail is what I made. I'm quite happy with that jail. It looks quite nice. And then cellar Reese, and the kitchen Jake. But yes, there we have it, and I just realised this is a YouTube video, which means, on the off chance that any of my tutors are watching this prior to marking, hey, I'd like to draw your attention to how awesome this game is, and everything that you've seen that you didn't like, well basically that's only there because of magic, because he's a wizard, you see. So that's why things are disappearing and there's not any animations, but it's because of magic. Alright, it's definitely because of magic, and clearly this game needs 100%, so just think, in fact, look, just scroll down, look at the amazing response this game is getting. Thousands of people have already seen it. Think of the marketing potential. I mean, look at that thumbs up bar, it's at least 500. Guys, do me a solid here and get that thumb up bar, okay, just on the off chance, okay? See, look at the like bar, it's just blowing up, and look at all those wonderful glowing praises in the comments. Guys, can you have some wonderful glowing praises in the comments? Just look at that, it's crazy, as the imp would say, it's crazy! Everyone loves this game, how can you mark it anything less than 95% with this phenomenal public feedback? Right, guys, this phenomenal public feedback. I'm gonna be so pissed if there's none of that right now. But yes, there we have it, everybody. That was Wizard's Downfall. Now that you've seen the characters, I would like to pose one final question. Jake and Reese were adamant that it should be called Wizard's Downfall, and obviously, as it's a democracy, this group, I went along with it. But would you not agree that a better name for this game would have been Mage, Ali, Imp, Autant, Catastrophe? Come on. Also known as Mac. The Mac get majorly important. That is better than Wizard's Downfall, okay? I would like opinions on that, because they won't believe me! I just want it to be punny, and then we go through the door. There we have it. To be continued, and we can simply quit. But if I press that button, I won't be able to record anymore, and that will be kind of awkward. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is my own game that me and my group have made. I have to say, it was fantastic making this, and I'm so happy with what we've managed to come up with. It's just absolutely flawless. Absolutely flawless. Apart from, you know, the flaws. The stone flaws in the game. They're there. But apart from that, absolutely flawless. My name's been Rage from Like, Favour and Share. Let me know if you like this kind of thing and would like to see future games that me and my groups end up creating. And, you know, this is probably a nice one off. Let me know on that front. My name has been Rage. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.
Rage here in the building. The roof is on fire. Minecraft gotta do anything you want to. English failure. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.